We are live. Hey, buddy, how y'all doing? Glad to see y'all back. Sorry about that. Getting resituated. Hey, Hidden Within Myself. Thank you for showing back up. Hey, Paul, thanks for showing back up. Oh, and everybody else that showed back up. Hey, Ridge Life. Thank you, Ridge Life. I greatly appreciate the $5. Good, you can hear me and see me. I do apologize that you can do both. Yes, sir, Pete. Welcome aboard. Christy Betts. Hey, how you doing? Thank you, Cecilia. So where was I when I lost internet? Hey, Keith, did you get lost at Kroger's? I heard rumors that you had got lost at Kroger's. Hey, Misty. He got lost at Kroger's, didn't he? I heard a rumor he got lost at Kroger's. I'm going to go with that. Yes, sir. Brett and Cindy Stancy Living. We are back. Hopefully it will stay strong enough for us to finish out our hour or the next 20 minutes. So we always tend to get off about 5 minutes early so everybody can get a break. Nope, just contemplated coming back home. No, you can't keep a good troll down. Hey, Ken Folk Farm of Georgia. You getting me some Lay's chips for Lippy. Oh. Hey, J Love, welcome back. I saw your message just as soon as I was hitting the end that it had come back on. But I don't know what it was. I lost internet connection. Hopefully they'll get that sorted and fixed and figured out one of these days. I'm telling you, that fiber internet's going to be nice. It'll be that Hakuna Matata internet. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, Bub, I'm back. And my front. I'm both here. Anybody remember that from Aladdin? I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Aladdin 2. But I don't remember. Which recently we watched all 3 Aladdins with Temperance and she loved it. Yeah, Paul, we're supposed to be getting fiber optic internet out here. Hey, Cheryl Callahan, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Listening from Massachusetts. I think I've been to Massachusetts. I don't know. Is Dulles Airport in Massachusetts? Because I've been to Dulles. Yeah, it might be in Lion King also, but I know it was in Aladdin first. Yes, I've not been to Massachusetts yet. What PC do I have now? I'm on a Chromebook currently. Hey, Simply Southern Roots, how you doing? Just reading everybody's comments that we're going. Hey, Claybank Homestead, how you doing? I saw you got in on that other one before I had all the internet trouble. Glad you could make it back over. No, a Chromebook is an Apple. This one's actually a Hewlett Packard. Just came out of the garden. How's your garden doing? No, it's a Hewlett Packard Chromebook. The operating system is Chrome, Paul. I'm talking about places that have food. Uh, no, I'm going to the uh, Homestead Picnic because that's our local group's event, and I will definitely make that one. All the rest of the events that I was going to necessarily go to, um, that was because of the current pandemic was a no go. But I'll go to places with some food now. Need to go feed the animals. I'll be back in 15. All right, take care. See you when you get back, Bob. And Bermuda grass in the garden. Most of my garden is nothing but grass right now. Hey, Miss Patty. Miss Patty called you a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
How is Northwest Mississippi treating you, Miss Patty? You keeping Mac in line? I know that's a full-time job. And anybody else kind of wish the weather would make up its mind whether it wants to be hot or if it wants to be cool, not this every other day mess, because that gets old. Most got two seeds. I cut one. No, you don't have to cut one out. They'll grow side by side. Usually, one will get probably be dominant and get taller, but if there's enough spacing, they'll kind of put like a little bit of a V to them and still grow up. So you really don't have to thin them out. They'll be fine. It's in the 90s in Bama. Ooh, no. No, it's not one of my puppies that wants out. Thunder wants in the room with Temperance. Paul, I'm not understanding your question. Patty ain't got no control over you. She does if she'll get that dog shot collar and put on you in your sleep, like I told her. Getting pounded with rain today. I've got other people in your area, and we've hardly gotten any rain. Gonna have okra trees again. Oh yeah, okra trees are awesome. Yeah, I have a Chromebook. That's what I'm working with. Petty ain't got no control over me. Oh, I don't necessarily see that as being true, Mac. Really, I don't. Dynamite comes in small packages. I'm just saying. I always like seeing okra plants when they're about this big around at the bottom and they've got like 4 shoots coming off of it. Like someone had pruned them to be like cherry trees almost. I always even sometimes you'd still have the main runner coming up and then 4 little shoots coming off. I bet you could get a lot of okra off that dude. Which where okra comes from in Africa. Chromebook on Android. I'm not sure. Brett and Cindy Tennessee living. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is Android though. Hey Lynn the Okie, how you doing? Which Chromebook do I have? I have a HP Chromebook. I don't know any other specs other than that. I have bonsai okra. Uh, but okra in Africa it grows all the time because it really doesn't slow down. So I don't cut the limbs off when I cut the okra. Makes it bush out. So what it'll do, it just keeps growing, and then eventually it'll get too tall for them to harvest, and then they'll cut it down and replant. Cecilia, I have no clue what dinner is. That's what way too much forward thinking for me. It'll probably be a hamburger, and I'm kind of upset with the burgers we got because horrible compared to what we normally get. Now, Ridge Life, how did you enjoy your freedom trip? I know it looked like you were having a blast. Hi, Grammy Karen. How you doing? Picked okra today. I didn't plant okra yet. I haven't planted any. I probably have some over in the field though. Well, here it's only 6:45, so I still have an hour to figure out all that. Also, anyone who still wants to get in on the okra contest, well, I'm going to push back the entry date because someone had reached out to me um, saying that they couldn't get it in time. So I'm going to push that back for a few days, but I'm going to do it for everybody that wants to be able to. I just got to make the video and do that. I always look forward to the 4th because sometimes explosions get to me, but as long as I know they're coming and about what time they're coming, I can deal with it. But if it just randomly comes off, I'm jumping up and looking and seeing where stuff is. You replanted twice, one kind of 10 plants, only 6 inches tall. Ooh. Yeah, I want to hit the deck when they go off sometimes too. Hit the deck and return fire. But that's just training. That's kind of what I did. Because whenever we would have any kind of mortars or artillery coming in on our base, that's who you're going to call. You were going to call my team, the team I was on, and we were the responders. Like we've got some people on the, not even on our road, but the other road on the other, who's backed up to our property, and it's even loud from there. See, yeah, I can even understand that. Vietnam veteran, mm-hmm. Mortars and artillery. We be doing anything with what's going on? I don't know. We might get a few things, but with we'll do whatever we're going to do. We'll do it here. There's supposed to be some protest about a monument in a local town. I might go keep eyes on that. Just make sure they don't tear it down. Um, so there's that. Hey, Miss Grace, how you doing? Is she not break? No, Johnny's happy. She's just always quiet. Neighbor boom at 10:30. Yeah, they'll do that. Grammy Karen, I will try to be safe. I make no promises because being safe usually isn't fun, but be camping on the hill. Yeah, we here in even our remote part of the world, we're starting to get some of the anti-statue stuff going on, which they're statues. They're not hurting anybody and they don't mean anything. So they're just monuments. People are just looking to stir trouble. is I know in the local town, Union City, they have several monuments. One of them's already been defaced. The one in Dyersburg, they they've been protesting it real hard and trying to pull it down. Exactly, Grammy Carrion. And if you don't, and if you pull them down, I mean, it's going to be failed. It's going to be doomed to be repeated. They shouldn't be able to change the name of Union City because it was named after a union of a railroad junction at pre-Civil War. Yes, I knew Carol from a Fish and Lowe's Life did her entry video. Yes, Pookie, down, get down now. Temperance. And yeah, they're trying to erase history. There's nothing beneficial going to do from that for erasing history. I agree with that 100%.
Yes. Ice cream over?
No. So have any, I know Grammy Carrion, I know around your area there's been a lot of, not so much in your area, but in town, they've had a lot of stuff going on too, haven't they? Cecilia, I was in the National Guard, Army, and Reserves for a grand total of 14 years. Yeah. I know that they're probably going to try to keep things stirred up all the way up until November. Oh, yeah. Lots of violence and property damage. Which what happened was wrong. And I completely and wholeheartedly agree that what happened to the lady was 100% wrong. But they are carrying it way too overboard. Miss Grace, everybody seems to be having it rough. Exactly. Destroying property and life is definitely not the way to do it. All I was saying is I can see where they're coming from, why they would be mad and aggravated, but they don't. And it starts buffering again. Yeah, shut that bathroom door, dear. Am I buffering for anyone, or am I still here? Grammy Karen, I wholeheartedly agree. A no-knock warrant never should have been a thing. I know some people will disagree, but that's my opinion. It serves nothing but intensifies a situation that's a powder keg anyway. We want to limit it on the whole felon shouldn't have guns things. Once a felon's not in prison or not on probation or parole, I think they should be able to own guns. But that's just me. Hey, living a rogue life, how you doing? So what's on my list of items I want to do? What do you mean? Improvements to the homestead. Some of the major stuff that needs to be done is some fencing. And that's for the 2 acres to move larger animals over there. Hey, Brett, how you doing? I hope it's Brett. Usually it's Brett when they say Broussard Homestead. I do apologize about the buffering. Grandma Karen, I can't wait till we can get together and hang out and all that stuff myself. I need to talk to Jen and Zach and see when's good for them. See if we can't come up there and hang out, because it's always fun. All right, I hate doing it, but it is. What are you going to get your? When are you going to get your new service? I'm not sure. They were talking about sometime this fall. All right, everybody. It is 6 till. So I do appreciate everyone stopping by, coming and hanging out with me, and Johnny and Temperance, and having fun with us. But I'm going to get off here and give everybody a chance to get a break before they go head over to 2 Family Homesteads Tech Tuesday. So as always, hey Don Golf, how you doing? So as always, I'm glad y'all showed up. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. God bless. See you next time.